In this video, we investigate if you should use the Feather Client, currently the most controversial Minecraft client. We're about to find out why this one-of-a-kind FPS boosting Minecraft client has been under fire in the community, with many refusing to download it. Some of the most interesting rumors have been circulating around Feather Client, and I want to find out exactly why this is happening. So you don't have to play free Minecraft. For the first time in months, I'm giving away 3 Java Edition gift codes, allowing you to make a premium account in this video. To enter into this giveaway, you must subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment your Discord below. And winners will be chosen in exactly 4 days on a comment randomizer and will be contacted on Discord. Oh, and if you haven't already, go ahead and join my Discord server. We're about to open it back up, and I made my own special pack that I'm releasing in there. This is currently the most controversial Minecraft client. Over the last couple of weeks, the Feather Client has been publicly ridiculed on YouTube by other creators and by the community. But how has this happened? Last year, Feather Client was the most highly anticipated Minecraft client. And earlier this year, we made the first official video advertising the Feather Client. Now, I do want to provide a quick disclaimer. This video is in no way advertisement. I'm not paid to say anything in this video. I will be completely unbiased in this video towards Feather Client and the Lunar Client. I just want to say I like both clients. I have no dog in this fight, so to say. Having said that, I'm about to load up Feather Client. I'm hoping they're not looking at me through my webcam. Okay, I'm joking. Feather Client definitely doesn't do that. But let's find out what's happening to the Feather Client. The Feather Client is a very interesting client. We have it loaded up right here, and I believe this is the only client that could ever compete with Lunar. Now, we're not going to start this video off by talking about all of the great mods in the Feather Client. Instead, I want to talk about the crazy controversy surrounding this client. The last time we left off the Feather Client, it was possibly the most highly anticipated Minecraft client I have ever recorded or shown in a video, and I believe I was the first ever creator to actually show off the client. So, what went wrong? Over the last month, I've seen so many videos and tweets surrounding the Feather Client, whether that be positive, negative, or constructive criticism. It's fair to say that the Feather Client has been under fire, and I want to know exactly what has happened here. Now, like I said right at the start of this video, I hold no bias towards Feather Client. I actually still probably prefer Lunar to this day, so take that as you will. But again, I hold no allegiance to either client making this video, so I want you to be clear knowing that, as I have seen a lot of other Lunar Client partners and maybe partners of other clients who have been maybe biased towards Lunar, or maybe they have a fair argument as to why they don't like Feather Client. But I want to start this off with one statement and one statement only. Is Feather Client looking at me through my webcam above my monitor right now? And if they are, hello, welcome to the video. But no, seriously, I'm gonna have to say right off the bat, I don't think this is the case. Now, again, obviously, I don't have concrete evidence that, you know, they're not doing this, but at the same time, I find it so difficult to believe that a client or even a project of this size, because believe it or not, making a client isn't cheap work. Trust me. I've hired some fraudulent developers from Fiverr, and I say fraudulent because they use templates for like $50, and even that is considered, you know, not exactly expensive. And I can imagine that clients like Feather and Lunar cost thousands every month to run. So when people think that, you know, there's a chance that Feather Client are invading everybody's privacy and risking the whole integrity of the client for whatever reason, I don't believe it, to be honest. And this is before I actually know any truth behind what has actually happened. I did actually ask the owner of the client about this, because I did see that there was a tweet pretty much displaying that Feather was trying to access a webcam of a player, and when I saw that, I was like, whoa, what is this? I immediately wanted to ask the owner, and again, I'm fortunate enough to have a contact with the owner, so I was able to do this. We're gonna lose our bed straight away, which is pretty nice, actually. I went ahead and directly asked the owner of Feather what this means. You know, why is it popping up with logs from your antivirus saying, hey, Feather wants to access your webcam? You know, that is pretty weird. And you know, there has been weird situations with clients in the past. I'm not exactly sure. I think Cheatbreaker had something like that. And again, I don't want to make statements that I don't exactly know the truth about, but I do know there was some weird kind of privacy issue regarding Cheatbreaker. Having said that, I did get an answer, which I was pretty happy to hear, because, again, at the same time, I don't know exactly why this has been said. I want to know exactly what's going on with the client. Now, what the owner told me was that it's something to do with Discord essentially linking itself. Apparently, it's something to do with when you're trying to link Feather Client to Discord. You know how you would link Discord to show your status, for example? I don't actually do this, but some people, when they play a game, it will say, hey, on Discord, they're playing whatever, you know, Rocket League, CSGO, Fortnite. It will link it together. And you have the option to do that with the Feather Client, as you do with Minecraft, you know, just to kind of show it as your status. Now, apparently, when you do link Feather Client to your Discord, for some reason, Discord immediately wants to link like your microphone and your webcam, and it's something that pops up. Now, I don't exactly know why, but there is a video that the owner of Feather Client actually created, kind of showing this, like, showing that this is actually the case. And if I remember, I'll try and link it down below, but it is on their Twitter as well. So if that is something that, you know, some of you are actually maybe concerned about, which I can't imagine there'll be that many people, because again, at the same time, I really don't think a client of this size is willing to risk everything, thousands of dollars, into creating this client for that one scenario. But anyway, I could be proved wrong. You know, that could actually be the case. So if you are someone that is worried about this, I would definitely recommend watching that video. It does provide a little bit more detail in much better way than I mentioned in this one. But having said that, that is something that was very weird when I originally saw it. Now, I think this is probably the lesser of two huge controversies surrounding this client, and the other one being the mods used within the client. Now, I am not a developer, but I would be pretty annoyed if a client used my mod without my permission, which is essentially, I believe, what Feather Client has been accused of in the past, and is a reason why a lot of people aren't too much of a fan of the Feather Client. Now, I don't want to get this wrong, but I also believe this happened with Lunar regarding replay mod. If it wasn't replay mod, I'm so sorry. Again, I am quite out of touch when it comes to kind of knowing the exact mods, but I believe this isn't the first time this has happened regarding mods, and it definitely isn't something that should be taken lightly, you know, because at the same time, you know, if someone else has created a mod and you know, a project has taken it without their approval, then I understand why they would be quite upset, and I understand why there would be backlash for that. You know, that's completely normal. Just as I know there is a lot of YouTubers who steal my thumbnails, or at least steal the concepts. I personally don't bother too much. I don't mind too much about that, because the way I see it is that if they're stealing it, that means, you know, I must be doing something right. They must like it. You know, it can get quite annoying, you know, if you see a video that kind of has like your thumbnail style kind of exploited for, you know, and it gets like 1 million views, then yeah, you know, I would be like, oh man, like, you know, that's cool to see, I guess. But it probably would okay, let's kill this guy real quick. Okay, there we go. We got that guy. Oh my god, we almost died there. That was crazy. I have really not been focusing on this game whatsoever. I just want to point that out. But I just want to add on to that. I do understand if a mod is stolen, then that is not a good thing to do. You should always ask the developer of the mod if it's okay to use their mod in the client and get that written up so there is no confusion. And, you know, things like this just don't occur. I must admit, I am not too familiar with the whole stolen mod situation regarding Feather Client as I was with the webcam situation. But if that is the case with Feather Client, I'm hoping they take action very quickly. Another thing that a lot of people have actually been saying is that with clients like Lunar and Badlion, they code their own version of an already existing mod, and apparently Feather Client just directly steal the mods. Again, I don't know if this is even the case. I don't know. And if it is the case, then I can understand to some degree as to why members of the community would be upset. Okay, it's me versus Aqua. Now, I think it's pretty fair to say that on social media, especially on Twitter, the whole Feather Client has been kind of getting cancelled. There is definitely a lot of members of the community who aren't fan of Feather, and you know, if you are one of them, then that is your own opinion, and obviously in 2022 we are all entitled to our own opinion. Now, in terms of controversies, the last thing I will add on to this is that I have seen a lot of partners of other clients kind of coming out and saying this about Feather, and obviously you are going to see that. This video isn't here to tell you if you should or shouldn't use the Feather Client, but personally I do not believe they are tracking you through your webcam, and I believe that if they are stealing mods, that they will make amends there. From knowing the team personally, I personally don't think it's their intention to do something like that. Whether they thought the mods were free to use is a completely different story. And I know there was a lot of controversy surrounding the whole concept of making it pay to use originally. The Feather Client is actually out now. That's something I haven't mentioned in this video, and that might be something you want to kind of check up on. Oh my god, this guy, man. Why is he just waiting there like this? What kind of bed defense is this? Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. This is going to be very difficult to get through. I don't think he knows I'm here. Oh, he does. Okay, let's get into this. Well, that was a really good bed defense. What do you think? This guy made the... I actually feel bad because this guy made a ridiculous bed defense, and yeah, this is outrageous. Okay, well, let's get into the next game. Make no mistake, this video is not Lunar versus Feather Client. That is already an argument that is up in discussion, which is already happening every single day. What I want to talk about is why you should maybe use the Feather Client. Now, I'm not saying this as in over other clients. You know, you're more than welcome to use whatever client you want to use. But the reason that I personally quite like this client is definitely because of the FPS. Now, I know what you're thinking, Tom, no one needs 600 FPS to play Minecraft. It's not so much exactly about the FPS. It's more about the actual performance of the client. It's very smooth to use, and that is something that I've been preaching, you know, ever since I first downloaded this client, because genuinely, yeah, it is smooth to use. It's pretty self-explanatory. This client is actually quite a nice client. It's actually quite refreshing to use this thing, and it's not a client I always use. You guys know I'm a very big fan of Mystery Mod. As you guys know, I have my own mod on there. I have my own mod. I have my own cape on that client, so I must admit I am a big fan of Mystery Mod. Shout out to the Mystery Mod crew. But at the same time, if I'm not using Mystery Mod, I'm probably using Feather Client or Lunar Client. Gasp, you can use Feather and Lunar. You don't have to be one or the other side of this huge debate. That is true. You don't have to. Okay. Well, that guy clearly is using the Lunar Client because he just destroyed me. I'm definitely not qualified to say this, but I do truthfully believe that the Feather Client does currently provide the best FPS out of the most popular Minecraft client. And I wouldn't say it's by an exponential amount. You know, for the most part, most of these clients, Badline, Lunar, Feather, they all roughly are providing similar FPS performance results. So take that as you will. You know, if you are using a client purely for the FPS, then it would make sense to use Feather, but at the same time, there is other qualities of other clients that, you know, you might like. For example, on Badline, I know a lot of people like Badline purely because it has replay mod, and I think Lunar had it at one point, but they weren't supposed to have it, or they didn't have permission to have it. I don't truly know the whole drama regarding that, but what I do know is that, like I said, a lot of people like the Feather Badline client purely because you can get good FPS on it. And what the hell is this guy doing? Okay. Nope. How? No way. Oh my god. That guy was bouncing. What? No way he survived. Wait. He's still got... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay. Dude had like 58 ender pearls or something. I don't know how he was still alive there, but like I'm saying, there is definitely some advantages to the Feather Client, and this guy's also on the Feather Client, so we're probably going to get destroyed here. Okay, we are most definitely going to get destroyed. This guy has ender pearls beyond ender pearls. We don't have any pearls. Where is this guy? Did he die? Oh my god, did we how did we win? What? Now, to answer that golden question, should you use the Feather Client or Lunar Client? Possibly one of the most commonly asked questions in the community, explained in a video at least once per week. Also, I think I just heard a player. I'm very confused. But as I was saying, possibly the most commonly asked question in the community, and at least something that everyone wants to get to the bottom of. Now, if I had to give my own and honest opinion on this whole debate, I would ask you to install both clients. If you're thinking about using either client, just install both. Try both out for yourself and make that decision. Don't listen to... Oh my god, we just destroyed, and everyone is on me right now. What I'm gonna say is don't just listen to your favorite Minecraft YouTuber. Try it out for yourself, because each client will run differently, because clients run differently for everyone. Where I'm getting 700 FPS, you may get 1000, and vice versa on the Lunar, you know? So I would definitely recommend trying it out on your system, on your PC, and kind of what I would say is maybe on Saturday you use the Lunar client, and then on Sunday you use the Feather client, and you document both days, you know, what client made you feel like you were playing better, what felt smoother to you, what was easier to use, and then make that debate. Because what I've seen on Twitter and social media is a ton of misconception around the Feather client, also the same around the Lunar client as well. You know, as popular as Lunar is, I've definitely seen some negative comments that may totally be true surrounding the client. And oh my god, how the hell are we alive is a question to me. No way, Jose. That was terrifying. But I would seriously recommend just trying out both clients and finding out what is easier for you, what feels better for you, and then kind of making a decision based on that. I don't think, you know... Okay. Oh my god, he's trying. He's trying it. He's trying it. Oh my god, he's trying it. But he has the rod, which is really annoying. Actually, Jesus. Oh god, we are doomed. We are doomed in this final game. Okay. Yo. That does a lot of damage, I can tell. He's trying to hit me off. He's just ender pearling into... Oh my god, so lucky. 5 minutes remaining? Who wins in 5 minutes? This is going to be one of the longest videos I've ever made, and this is definitely not the kind of style video that I would normally... Oh god. Post on this channel. It's been much more talky than normal, but anyway. No. Oh my god, we almost... Jesus Christ, that was close. Yeah, he's dead. This guy's doomed. No way. No way! Oh, I have to end it like that. I have to... Oh my... Okay, well, yeah, yeah. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was an insight into the Feather Client. And, yeah, I'm definitely not playing another game. This is my face right now. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you later. Goodbye.